and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you guys are continuing subscribers. If you guys don't already know, my name is Kimberly and this is Beauty Life Expert. For today's video, I just pretty much wanted to do like a reintroduction. Wanted to like reintroduce myself. My name is Hope. But I wanted to reintroduce myself because I feel like if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you guys don't follow me on YouTube, I wanted to change the content on my channel, and I was actually gonna do like a full like 360. Like I was actually going to go and just delete my website, change the name. I was gonna change the name of my Instagram and just rebrand completely. And that's what I originally wanted to do, but then after I like sat down and I analyzed what is it exactly that I want to come to you guys with? What is it exactly that I feel passionate about? And what is it exactly that I want to put out there to the world? Because when you put videos out on YouTube, even though you don't get like 800 million subscribers, even though you don't get like thousands and thousands of views, you're still putting yourself out there and you're still exposing yourself and you're still being out in the public, just out there, you know, like without like any sort of like introduction of who you are or whatever. Your videos would come out in suggestions and people could just click on them and tell you whatever they feel that they have the right to tell you, and it's just really out there. So anytime that I put a video on YouTube or anytime I put up a picture on Instagram or something like that, like I take that very seriously. It's just not something that I just do just for the hell of it. And I know a lot of my content here on YouTube has been a little, like some of it has been a little bit risque, and some of it has been very mellow, and I've just been completely like, it's either like I'm cursing throughout the whole video or I'm just completely like, you know, put together, and that's kind of how I am. I am someone who is, I have many layers to me. Like there's some videos that I want to just be myself, and myself is a foul mouth individual. Like I am a sarcastic foul mouth woman, and rightfully so. Like I am who I am, and that I'm not apologizing for who I am. But I thought that people in the beauty community are a little bit more soft and very childlike friendly. The content that they put up and their personality has always been a little bit like marshmallow, and I don't feel myself in that, like I don't fit into that category. And recently, if you guys don't already know, I was gone for the entire month of May, and while I was gone, I was working on this project with this program that I was in when I was young. I was in this program called Leap for Girls, and then I've done a whole bunch of different things with them. And one of the things that we do is like condom distribution out in places where AIDS and HIV are at high risk, and stuff like that is always something that I've had a passion for, just because I've always because being a woman of, you know, being a minority, being a woman, being, you know, Hispanic, Latina, from Brooklyn, from Queens, like I've always had to deal with these kind of situations, whether it be in school or whether it be in like day-to-day life. And you know, it's just stuff that impacts my life and impacts the people around me. So doing things like this is something that I have a big passion for. If I can do anything to somehow advocate for people with AIDS or advocate for women or advocate for young girls, like this is what I want to do. So when I was thinking about what kind of things am I passionate for, what kind of things do I want to put out the world, what kind of things do I want to project on YouTube, that is something that I thought about. So like I was saying earlier, I took a break from YouTube. I was gone for like 2 months maybe. I didn't upload anything, I think, in April and anything in May. The reason why is because I was working with Leap for Girls again, but now they're called Love Heal. Well, they've always been called Love Heals, but we were doing I don't want to get too much into detail with it because I actually want to share some of the footage with you guys. I just wanted to wait till I had like the broken down version. But what I'm going to be doing is, what I did was I interviewed people who are impacted by HIV, people who are impacted by AIDS. I actually interviewed the CEO of GMHC here in New York City, if you guys know what that is. It's a center where people with AIDS or people dealing with HIV and stuff like that have like a place to go for resources. They help with housing, they help with jobs, they help with medication. They have so many different things. You can get haircuts there because, you know, there's people who are judgmental against stuff even like that. Like, and it just brought this new like light to me, and I just really, like, if there's anything that I want to do is I want to advocate for women, and I want to pretty much be someone who educates women. I feel like that is something that I am educated on, you know, where to get tested, why you should get tested. Not just like, I don't want my whole channel to just be about AIDS. Like, I myself am HIV negative. Thank the Lord. I know that. I have been tested, and I 100% like want everyone to get tested. That is something that I feel like is very important. But before I jump into all of that, one of the things I also wanted to know is I noticed that a lot of my content was about relationships. It was about day-to-day life. It was about jobs and careers and how to deal with situations and how to deal with love, and, you know, just, you know, I think of myself as a younger person. Like, when I was 14 and I was looking at YouTube, I looked at stuff like Michelle Phan, and you guys know I have this obsession with Michelle Phan. Michelle Phan can do no harm in my eyes. Like, I love that woman. So when I go back and I think about things that, you know, can, you know, benefit you guys, I didn't, no shade to her, I love her to death, but I don't have, I didn't benefit much from her videos.
Basically, all of that to say is that I didn't really learn much from her video. It was just entertainment. So when I think about me and the things that I needed when I was that age, when I was 14, 15, in high school, I needed to be educated, but I also wanted to be educated and entertained at the same time. I wanted to have, I thought what I think I needed was education and support, and I just needed a safe space where I felt like I trust the person that I'm watching, and I am educated by what they're saying, and I trust that they're giving me facts. And that is something that's very important, because I've seen a lot of videos out there, and I'm not gonna throw any shade at to who, but there's a specific person who talked about like STDs and HIV and relationships and stuff like that, and they gave their own opinion way too much. Like, it was insane. I was watching their videos recently. Well, not recently. I watched their videos like as an adult, and I always felt like her opinion was what was given more than anything else. And I'm just like, if you're gonna be an educator, you have to educate. And yes, you can say your own opinion, but you have to make sure you're stating that this is your opinion. And when you have such a huge following, people are going to want to take your side, are going to want to see things through your point of view. And I think that's very important to keep in mind when you're thinking about these kind of things, because sex and relationships and things like that are people's lives. You know, you're talking about people's lives. So that's pretty much why I didn't want to talk about this earlier, but I saw that my channel was growing in this way. Like, I saw that a lot of the videos that I was producing had to do with relationships, and I was reading I was giving dating advice, and I was, you know, pretty much dealing with a lot of relationships. So yes, I want to talk about the HIV, and I want to talk about AIDS and STDs and STIs and all of these different things that you have to be aware of, and how to get protected about all of that stuff, because that's what I've been educated on. But I also want to talk about fun stuff. Like, I want to talk about skincare and body care and all of that. Like, I still want to talk about all of these things. So I still want to, that's why I still kept my name, because I have a body care video that I want to share with you guys. I like to do makeup. I still like to shop for makeup. Like, so I'm going to continue to do my monthly favorites, where I talk about my favorite lipsticks, because I've been trying this amazing lipstick. Like the one I'm wearing right now is freaking awesome. I love it. But I had like this in every shade, and I want to share that with you. So I want to talk about those things. Like I've been doing a lot of different hair care stuff. I got a lot of samples for skincare. I've got a lot of body care stuff that I want to share with you guys. So that's why I didn't want to like drift completely away. Like I didn't want to do a 360, but I just wanted to add and implement these things into my channel. But I didn't just want to throw them at you. Like I wanted to sit down and have a conversation where I'm explaining that this is why I'm doing this and this is what's gonna come. So if you guys are uncomfortable with talking about your body as a sexual thing, or talking about sexual things in general, or talking about serious relationship issues, if those are things that you don't like to hear about, or you guys don't feel comfortable watching those kind of things, then you don't have to subscribe to this channel. This is for people who want to be educated, at the same time want to be entertained. I have those other videos still coming. I still want to talk about all of these things as well, but I just wanted to get it out there that, you know, I have been working with people with HIV. I have been in this self-care like environment, so I've been motivated into that. You know, I've been hanging out with people who are very well educated as to just like just sex educators in general. And I don't just want to talk about like the things you need to be scared of. Like I want to talk about the interesting stuff. I want to talk about the first time I had sex. I want to talk about the first time I gave a blowjob. I want to talk about the freaking what I think about threesomes and all that other crap. Like I want to talk about that stuff. So yes, at the same time I want to be educational, but I also want to talk about my body and your body as a sexual thing. Like I just want you guys to be aware that that's where my channel is headed. And if you guys don't like that, then that's fine. You don't have to watch it. But if you guys do like it and you guys do want to watch, then please subscribe to my channel. Let me stop. I'm just joking. But yeah, if you guys do like that kind of stuff, if you guys are into that as well, then just don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As always, thank you guys so much for your constant support, and thank you guys for watching this video even after I took that long ass break, because I was gone for 2 months, almost a month and a half. And you know, I've been doing a lot of thinking. I've been doing a lot of organizing backstage stuff that you guys don't get to see. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will also be talking about a lot of time management stuff. That's probably gonna be my next video. If you guys don't know, I just recently started school. But yeah, that's all for the next video. So I'll see you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching me. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.